Crit and fly. They're headed down south for exactly that, but they may be too late. The VS is roaming around. Moon is like he was right between the fog of war lines. So you can set up if you want to, but Fly will arrive, Crit will join, the Iron Shell, you put one onto the Ogre, and you slow down the VS with a gust from the throw range. They push them back, cold arrows as well, keeping them away, but then the stun. Vengeful Spirit's gonna burn up the Iron Shell, but the Shallow Grave from Demon, perfect time, Crit will die. The VS gets back in range of the safety of the Tier 1 tower. Now it's Demon, who's still in a little bit of trouble. He will finally drop. Fly looking for more thunders. Moon makes a break for the tree line. Fly, he needs more damage with the Iron Shell. He's almost got it. Raven needs to run. He's attracted the creep wave into the troll. The bash is there. And it's a double kill for Fly.
Wow, it's actually so hard to see the Iron Shell.
He solo killed the Huskar. It looks like it was the heavy spirit committal. Full mech. The recipe in before he's even finished up the headrest.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
No, they're gonna let it go. It looks like they're gonna let it go.
They're waiting for Tiny.
Are those cracks in Dire's top tower?
He has Bloodlust, he
Dire's
has Shadow
structures
Blade.
are
I don't
fortified.
believe TNC have any.
There's no sentries. There's no sentries down. They won't understand that Notal's right on top of him. VS is in the green line. Sons of Alpha, they just off the throw under the Tier 1 tower. Dark City will use the damage to let's find the kill now. Cuckoo, life break, it's up back, great corner, catching 3 on the back line. This will give TNC a chance to Cuckoo with a Shallow Grave. He'll stand his ground, but that will be brought down. OG, they may just have the sustain required to win this fight as they get the extra done. Poor loss for TNC.
Dire's bottom tower is being
Miracle
chipped
arrives in the
away.
nick of time.
That was a really important point where he had an armlet toggle, and I think killed him while he was armlet toggling. However, they're isolated, 3 of them out on their own.
He puts down the wall, he'll get a couple of illusions, the life break force from Cuckoo. No sound in through the rear, however, Avalanche top, say goodbye to the Aegis, the Immortal Demon, already used the Grave on himself, he gets a couple of one-shots, won't connect them, and now Cuckoo, Sam, he has to let the front be a go, but they're all outside of it. They can move over towards Moon, but then he's so good, he wants to fight this one. Miracle's only got a triple kill, just none of his steering chains up for another 1 second, no way to toss him forward, but he'll have his spirit up if he wants to jump towards the Faceless Void. Time Walk is off cooldown at 1 second time, and Miracle gets there. The Time Walk will allow him to get back in range of the Tier 3. So Miracle will just have to settle for a triple kill. Only a triple kill. T's got the better vision, but in comes Miracle. Still no opening just yet, no tell. Moved into that cover of the Silver Edge, walking right behind Cuckoo. There's no sentry wars, there's just the towers he'll have to rely on. And with a tether, he'll run in, Avalanche, throwing Cuckoo back out again. It's a good chrono position for Sam, but he's still waiting for it now. He gets it. The Shallow Grave team are up. 4 Hero Shimoji caught out. They try and drop into a safe position. Nailing's back in. Right up with no shell. Cuckoo can't hold it, however. There's too many Iron Shells up. It's all 1-for-1 trade-off. Makes that 1-for-2.
Just as much help as
The
Fly.
Central Spirit will fall as well. Miracle copying too much damage from this Throw Ranger. Very, very low. Faceless Void needs a time lock as well if he can find this kill over on Crit as the fight will separate. They're around the Ancient. The Sleight of Fist. This will actually keep Miracle out of the fight for a little bit longer until Void moves over. Not in range for a punch. It's Crit down south. Miracle up north. He's turning around with the spirit damage to the Sleight of Fist. Demon even so low. They shadow wave, but they bring down Miracle. And they'll bring down Crit as well. TNC repelling OG. Moon lucky to survive, TPing out a little bit further up on the top lane. They got keep in mind that TNC has a big implication of damage. Miracle looking for an opening in mid. Sentries are down. There's no one invising close. No observer wards as well.
It's hard
and
to
they,
relocate
oh wow, really? Really? Raven just slipped around to the side. All he wants to do is farm. And the Sleight of Fist steering chain didn't connect from Miracle. The chrono is up in 6 seconds. OG must be careful here. Might almost be worth it. She doesn't have Surge. You've only got Greaves up. Now, the tether forward. Crit does have relocate, but a 3-man chrono. Sam hits it. Miracle wants to try and fight it. They probably go with Crit over Greaves. And the one charge. And Raven finally gets it close up to find the kill. The 2-for-1 straight off. They move around the Dark Seer wall. Miracle back in again. A double searing chain. They have enough. Tiny comes back in again too. Surged up, Iron Shell into Silver Edge. Where's that sentry? There are 2 of them down. He'll get the Avalanche to stun there. But it isn't going to be enough damage to get through the Faceless Void, but the throws on the back line. Peppering OG down.
Wow, what team fight coming out from TNC. That was like one of those chronos that you're afraid, like if you miss, you'll hit 0, but if you hit it.
Heavy damage done to your buildings.
Void perhaps looking for a Chronosphere.
BS can't get there in time. Notel being very defensive. The bottom lane, Miracle.
Radiant's
he gets
bottom
it
tower
with the
is
double
falling.
damage to work. Manda Style sends the two illusions back over to the creep. And then spirits away up to the top lane.
Now Demon Cuckoo cut out by their low jump as they're just TP support the rotated back and they are just dead.
And Moon was the bait. Cuckoo tried to turn on the damage. It's too much. This is the problem when OG can bring in so much support so quickly. But now it's time for Roshan. So OG, they have the confidence this time around just to slip into the pit. They have the damage because the Tiny is no longer on the top lane. Meanwhile on bot lane, and Miracle! That's a big one! Miracle will die. He's dead for a good 80 seconds, no buyback available. OG will at least have the advantage. They started Roshan before this happened.
Oh, something tells me we haven't seen the last of him.
Would have been a good time for it as well. Chrono's coming back off cooldown in 10 seconds time. And they go to not know if actually Miracle now actually has his buyback, but Notel caught out. They still have swap available, so if they want to hold Notel in close, they can do so. Faces Void, Chrono's up, leans forward, doesn't have really a great target to go on, and the relocate is there. Crypt will take him back. But they know Io is on the return.
I wonder if they're gonna like buy back Io or buy back on Ember and spring a trap. Oh no!
They swap Fly in. They're looking for more. They're actually going to bring down Fly with a
Dire's
half-down
middle
jump.
tower
Void
is
moves
under
over.
attack.
Chrono on the crit. They really are just committing for one kill or the other. They
Dire's
don't
middle
care as
tower
long
is
as they get the
falling.
kill, which they'll be able to do so. They get through the tier 2 tower. Buybacks available for all three players of OG, but their base is now under
Someone better
attack.
help Dire's middle tower. Dire have fortified
Buyback
their
trying to
structures.
scare TNC off, but without Miracle's name on the buyback.
And he comes! The big wall! 3-man with the avalanche! Fly will arrive! They're buying time! Still no Miracle! Falls back, he has not done it yet! He's waiting in timeout! Cougar will battle against Chris! The cheese will keep him alive! Also giving the regeneration to Notel, who's hunting the backline, keeping a range on the Cougar! He turns! Notel will drop! The Miracle is alive once again! And maybe TNC don't want to fight! The blink from Notel! He gets away, still gusted up! He'll get back to the tier 3 tower. Miracle looking to make the space moon again with another jump hit. But it's Cuckoo, it's the Husker. You've got to fear him, not to mention fear Raven. That damage with a gust pushing Miracle away. The face is void on 35. He'll time walk off the damage. Raven in the trees. Notel will finally get a kill onto a TNC member. And Miracle will make it die. Faceless Void dropping. Both TNC players, they have buyback too. But that patience from OG not bringing Miracle back in. Is Husker actually out? He may go down. Honey's right behind him. He'll end up hitting him. Doesn't actually break the blood. The Cuckoo will stand his ground. Demon moves over, giving the extra armor. Now Notel.
beating on Dire's top tower.
With a shallow grave, you bet on Ellie. They're gonna go through more. Cuckoo, life break up in 2 seconds time. Flies in the tree line.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
This could be huge if they can find him. Cuckoo, life break, he lost the vision. Miracle got around the tree line. He'll blink himself down and TP
Are
out.
those
They
cracks
will
in
not catch
Dire's
the
top
Ember
tower?
Spirit.
Goodness.
And I'm loving this observer ward on bottom lane. Once again, the warning from TNC has
They're
been brilliant.
beating on
They
Dire's
see
top
the Tiny
tower.
and the Io moving around. So Tiny, under the cover of Shadow Blade, he'll move up. He'll find Vengeful Spirit. He'll toss him. But then the Chrono moving down. Crypt was able to find the kill. Moon backing, trying to keep the face away out of find Miracle and joining Crypt with the gun. It's on for Raven. In fact, now it exposes Raven. They move over. Tiny is going to be Blink Dagger available. Void will instantly buy back. Even though Chrono is not available, I make OG think twice.
Oh, how was Moon there so quickly? Man.
I'd like to see what it's going to grab while OG look for a smoke gank. And I see a Demon Edge over on that Courier for Raven.
Rapier?
If he was going to buy a Rapier, would have sold something else. Like, he's still going to sell the S and Y. He might just be looking for Monkey King Bar.
Yeah, Monkey King Bar versus the solo test.
Bottom lane, Cuckoo, out too far. Hit by that Silver Edge. He'll have protection. BKB will come out. He needs more health, however, and it's coming in the void! He gets a 3-man corner where they swap out Notel. It's all out Raven to attack into him, and Notel's so far away from the fight. The time is down with no buyback. All that was lost was the BS in the void. But you're still okay with that. You keep your two primary sources of damage up. Cuckoo and Raven. They will survive.
Crit. awfully close.
He has a blink and a TP above him. He's
But they're playing pretty well despite being at a significant disadvantage in net worth. There's still 20k in the hole, but it doesn't feel like it. The rags count is still even.
That's because TNC, they still have a lot to work with. Big amplification damage, great team fight control, a lot of sustain that comes from the VS and the Dazzle. All these things they keep using to, like, perfection. And it doesn't allow OG to finish it. All I want to see from Miracle is, yeah, there she is! We have ourselves a Rapier. Onto the Ember Spirit. We almost hit the hour mark as TNC does enter the mid. Do they go for a GG push? Yes, they are. They're attacking the default towers. They're ready to jump forward. Trent, you need help now. That wall will be enough. Cuckoo still there. The Chrono Spirit on through. Cuckoo right next to it. They're not going to go down. They're fine, man. They're going for the big one. Ember down. The Rapier's gone. It's all dead. And TNC.
Dire's middle tower just went down. Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant victory!
Have eliminated OG! TNC have done it! The dream, the reality!
Wow, look at them cheering the booth. They have to be so incredibly happy with that win. And net worth does not matter that much anymore. Sam H with the face.